Hello and welcome back to another episode of DLC. My name is Joey Fitz and I am taking you this week through the pixelated fever dream that is Vlad Circus, Curse of Asemodeus. So we will be diving into Vlad Circus, Curse of Asemodeus, a point-and-click horror adventure that blends grotesque beauty with really clever gameplay. And as always, a massive thank you to our friends over at Game.Press and the developer Indisruption for providing us with a review copy so that we can explore this eerie little gem. Let me set the scene for you. 8 years ago, once thriving Vlad Circus burned to the ground in a mysterious and deadly fire. Now, the surviving members of the Twisted Troupe have been summoned to a secluded manor for a strange reunion. You play as Oliver Mills, the circus's former clown. Although this isn't the cheerful balloon twisting variety, Oliver suffers from deep trauma as you quickly realise that the horrors of the past may not be as dead and buried as they seem. As the night unfolds, secrets surface, people vanish, sanity frays, and there's something deeply wrong inside the manor. The closer you get to the truth, the more it feels like you're being watched by something, but we're not quite sure what. First off, the pixel art in Vlad Circus is stunning. It's dark, meticulously detailed. Every hallway feels haunted. Every character sprite conveys personality, menace, or madness. This is a game where the lighting feels like a character, constantly shifting the mood and the room that you're in. Imagine a demented love child of something like Castlevania meets Silent Hill, all filtered through a haunted SNES. That's the vibe, and it really works here. Mechanically, this is a classic point-and-click adventure game, but it feels modern in all the right ways. You're not buried under 100 useless inventory items, or forced to combine banana peels with doorknobs to unlock a cabinet, or some incredibly insane combination that we saw a lot in old survival horror. Instead, you're solving puzzles that make sense in the world. Clues are subtly integrated, and the game never insults your intelligence. It's the kind of game where, when you figure something out, you feel smart, not lucky. But there is a creeping sense of danger. Every action feels like it could trigger something unexpected, which keeps the tension really high even during the quiet moments. It's important to note that at the moment, the only thing available for Vlad Circus Curse of Asemodeus is the demo. It's about an hour long, but it's packed with loads of storytelling, puzzle solving, and suspense to keep you hooked. You'll meet just a couple of members of the old circus, piece together fragments of their broken pasts, and encounter more than one thing that will make you glance over your shoulder. It ends with things just heating up, but that's the point. It's a taster, a tease. And if you're anything like me, you'll finish it with wide eyes and a burning need to know what happens next. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't normally go for adventure horror games. I don't normally go for point and clicks. But let me say this, I would give it a shot anyway. Vlad Circus Curse of Asemodeus is not horror for horror's sake. It's psychological, it's intriguing, and it's deeply character driven. There's loads of substance here, wrapped in a skin of something sinister and deeply strange. Even if you've never touched a point-and-click adventure game before, it's a really low commitment with a really high reward that might just turn you into a fan. It could become your next favourite genre. So, what's the bottom line on Vlad Circus? It's weird, it's beautiful, it's creepy, but it's totally worth your time. The demo is available right now on Steam, and I highly recommend checking it out, even if this isn't your usual genre. Take an hour, step into the manor, see what secrets the circus left behind. You won't regret it, but you might sleep with the lights on. So, I would give Vlad Circus Curse of Asemodeus a solid 8 out of 10 for the demo, but I really look forward to what happens with the full game coming out. That's it for DLC this week. Big thanks again to Indisruption and Game.Press for a review copy, and to you, dear listener, for embracing the weird world with us. Don't forget to wishlist Vlad Circus Curse of Asemodeus if you enjoy the demo, and let us know what you think of this episode on our Discord. Follow us on X at Game Club Pod, Blue Sky at Game Club Pod, and any social media that we're available will be at Game Club Pod. We stream every Thursday on Twitch, once again at Game Club Pod, and I look forward to hearing from you next time. Stay safe and look after yourself.